Alright, welcome to the very first GSAC tournament. I'm here, let me introduce the players and then I'll talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on today. So first, in the upper left hand corner, we have DDRChamp. And in the upper right hand corner, we have Tinfoilhat. Alright, so for those of you just watching, this is the very first game of the very first GSAC tournament. GSAC stands for Go Slap a Cactus, which is like an inside joke between us, and is our clan name for StarCraft. My name's Metalcore, or Barefoot Ben, either's fine. And I'll be playing in the tournament a little bit later, but this first game is between my friend DDRChamp and Tinfoilhat. It should be a great series. It's going to be a best of 5, and this is going to be the first game of the group stage. So it should be very exciting. Should have some amazing games and series full of cheese and macro games and it should be so good. For those of you watching, this is about silver to gold league level players playing. So it should be a good mix of like Bronze League heroes that Husky StarCraft does, and a professional game. So, very first map here is merry-go-round, not Waste Station. So you can say early scout for Tinfoilhat. Tinfoilhat is known for going for his 4-gate all-in. So we'll see if he pulls that out here. DDRChamp looks like he's right now very standard with the gas opening. Too late for a Reaper, but oh, good anti-block scout there. That's good. Big moves coming down right now from DDRChamp. Yeah, so it should be a phenomenal game. This is kind of interesting. Taking the gas geyser and not putting anybody in the gas. That's probably going to hurt him later if he doesn't notice that he doesn't have any probes on gas here soon. There he goes. Puts them in right now. DDRChamp with the wrong scout. There's the proxy pylon. So yeah, this is probably going to be 4-gate just because Tinfoilhat is so known for his 4 gates. And it looks like, 1 racks into gas and then fast expand for DDRChamp. So he's going to have to hold here. It's going to be a hard hold. He's going to have to put down at least, 1 bunker and have his SCVs pulled immediately when he sees us coming. Alternatively, if he scouted and found the pylon, he could take it out before this 4-gate would be ready. And we'll see if how much information does DDRChamp get right now. He's going to get a full scout of the base. So he should come in. Yeah, he sees 3 gates already. Only on 1 base as well. Let's see if he hides the SCV. Looks like not yet. So we have him putting down another 2. I'm sorry if that hurt the microphone. But we have him putting down another 2 barracks now. It's going up to 3 racks before a factory or anything like that. Yeah, and there's a 4th gateway. So we know it's a 4-gate now. We'll see how DDRChamp can hold this. It's going to be very difficult, like I said before. He's going to have to, probably wall off here if he can. It's going to be tight, especially if he doesn't scout this pylon. If your SCV's here, go and scout and see, hey, he's only on 1 base. Maybe scan this area, see, hey, there's 4 gateways. So then, at that point, you want to go, alright, I'm going to scout with this Marine around the map. Because I want to find this proxy pylon. Because if this is taken out, it's over. He's going to have to wait so much longer to get another pylon all the way down there for the 4-gate to be successful. And we have the first bunker being put, but that's going to get crushed easily if the SCVs aren't there in time to defend. And we are, okay, so SCV got taken out. He saw the units move across, so he should, put down another immediate 2 bunkers. That's exactly what you need. You probably even put some of these guys in this bunker by now. But you see this 4-gate's getting ready to go. +1 armor coming down. Not a bad choice. Does he have stim yet? No. Could get that stim as well, which would be very helpful here. Or even, just getting a factory and maybe getting 1 or 2 Widom lines out for the fight. could be very, very successful as well. But we'll see if Tinfoilhat continues to commit to this, even though there's 3 bunkers down. I mean, that's going to be, you know, hard to break no matter what happens. You just walk up here, you see 3 bunkers, and yeah, you kind of just turn around and go home. But Tinfoilhat currently not producing anything. He's waiting for another round of warp-ins before he goes in for this. He's kind of waiting a little bit later than a normal 4-gate would. But he is, is he supplied? No, he's not supply capped. It's good. Putting in a sentry. I wonder if that was a misclick. But yeah, he's waiting a little bit longer, and he's let DDRChamp get the time to build 2 extra bunkers. If he would have attacked earlier, you know, with both armies being equally small at that point compared to what it is now, the only difference is that there wouldn't be 2 bunkers here before. And on the other side, the flip side though, if Tinfoilhat waits longer, you know, DDRChamp might think, hey, maybe he decided not to go for this 4-gate, so I'm just gonna move out or something like that, and that could be catastrophic. But yeah, we see there's stim pack. It might be, no, it's not gonna be in time for this assault. So we'll see how this goes. Here's a big fight. Will he turn around when he sees his bunkers? Not a very good time warp here. I mean, nothing's coming down through here. It could have been better up here. 2 bunkers still remaining. Yeah, I think DDRChamp can hold this no problem. He's losing some workers though, and he's got to be careful about that. But yeah, I think he's holding this no problem. He's still got 1 bunker that's full of Marines. And yeah, he holds the 4-gate. And that's massive. He's on 2 bases, you know. Let's see, units tab shows 32 SCVs to 24 probes. So yeah, we have a massive economy lead for DDRChamp right now. Minerals being mined right now, 900 to 600. So it's not double, but you know, it's an extra 300 minerals per minute, and that is massive. So we see Tinfoilhat, now that the 4-gate failed, he's deciding to go for a Nexus and expand off this play. We'll see if, you know, he could throw in like, we'll see what kind of tech he throws in, because I was going to say he could throw in like a Stargate and maybe try to do some sort of late Oracle harass. Oh, lots of SUVs coming offline. A little bit too many there, maybe. I mean, because you still have a good amount of minerals here, you know, 1,000 per mineral bank, but, you know, I guess it works. DDRChamp could even think about doing a 3rd. I would do a 3rd CC by now, because when the 4-gate fails like that, and, you know, Tinfoilhat, he could have went from War Gretchen afterwards, right, and just continued this all-in kind of cycle, but he's instead taking it off. He's going to expand. So DDRChamp really needs to put on the pressure, you know, and try to block this expansion, or he's got to take a 3rd of his own. And right now, I mean, he might be gearing up for an attack, but, you know, it could go for, you know, he's only doing one upgrade at a time. Oh, I guess he doesn't have an armory. It's the armory, yeah. So we'll see what happens. If he should put on some pressure sooner, though, if he, in order to, you know, keep this you know, worker advantage that he's got going on right now. Because if he just lets Tinfoilhat max out on 2 bases, and, you know, have an equally maxed out army, that completely ignores the advantage that he had from winning that 4-gate battle. Alright, but what do we got going on now? Over in Tinfoilhat, he's not putting any tech yet. This is a little bit disturbing. I mean, we have no upgrades. He's on 000. He is building probes, but, you know, I don't know. I feel like he's got to put down some sort of thing that's not a gateway unit, because especially unupgrade gateway units, he's going to go up against 1-1 bio with stim and medevacs. You know, I just feel like DDRChamp is up in every way right now. You know, he's up in economy, in upgrades. He's up in army supply. Let's see, army supply, 61 to 38, so he's doubling the army supply. Nope. I accidentally disabled my sound. Alright. And he's moving out now. And he's taking a 3rd base behind it. This is smart. Although one warp in from like a zealot could stop this. So let's see if Tinfoilhat decides to go for that. But yeah, he's gonna attack now. He stopped building SCVs. Now this is kind of curious to me, because I mean, obviously this base could be more saturated. It's still, you know, 24 is what it recommends. So I mean, that's a little bit dangerous because let's say an Oracle comes in, takes down 10 SEVs or so, you're in trouble. You're definitely in trouble. But this army is so powerful right now. I mean, we still have no upgrades on these gateway units. Robo now coming down, but just an observer for now. But he is in a good position, right? He's got a good concave on this ramp, which is always good. But we'll see if he can hold. I mean, he's got to have a couple. He's got to have some nice force fields, and I don't know if we're gonna see that at this level of play. I know it's very micro intensive, but yeah, you can just see DDRChamp is just powering through this force right now. He's got so many Marauders, which counter the Stalkers so well. And he's even going for 2-2 and a third base behind this. So it's not an all-in at all. It's just an attack, and he pushed through. And that's it. DDRChamp wins the first game.